I think everything's good.
Yeah.
Smash the resume button.
You might also
think
want to
everything's
take it off
good.
starting soon.
I
So
did.
people can actually see. Okay. You might also want to take it off starting soon.
Oh, I gotta
So
mute
people
the
can actually
game.
see.
Alright, I
Okay.
mute the stream. I thought I closed it, but I guess I didn't.
We're getting off to a good start this morning.
Yeah. I usually just have it open on my phone, so I don't have that issue.
Yeah.
Huh, this looks really familiar already.
A drunk woman, train tracks, a shadowy man.
Of course, we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
1947.
I don't know if I like being called Skipper.
Out.
New suit.
New
Not
suit. We gotta
log.
go for the Hollywood time. The one.
Uh.
The Sunset Strip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's snazzy. Also, hello everybody.
Another body. And
We're
Deirdre
back.
Muller's ring.
Back, and it's crime time, but Cole
The
doesn't
Emperor
wear
may
a
soon have to
watch.
come to terms with
I
the
guess
fact
because
that
it's
he's
always
wearing
crime
no
time, he doesn't
clothes.
need to check.
When exactly
Yeah.
did you get
Oh,
that
that's
book of
It's always
risk shoved
crime
up your
time.
ass, Phelps?
Yep.
Is that what your old man paid college tuition for? Oh, I wish I could
I don't know.
afford that.
It's funny that you can leave here,
I've been in this
but
job
it says
20 years.
exit
I never fired
that way.
anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. There's
You
multiple
are a
exits,
modest
but
little person with much to be modest about.
we're going
know the way. You can
to.
drive.
Where should we go first? Because
Fine.
the
Where are we headed?
pawnbroker.
Yeah, let's just go to the pawnbroker.
Okay.
Because I know that's. I have a feeling this is where stories are going to start to converge
Yeah.
a bit.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators,
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
This guy, he won't believe that anything is connected at all.
Mm-hmm.
He just thinks it's like one and done.
Yeah.
Which is just, I don't know. It's funny because he's in this high, like, seems like he'd be like, I don't know, if you're in, maybe he's just been here a while and he's like jaded, but I think he'd be like thinking more critically about it if he's this high up, I guess, than more than just a traffic cop. Big loans.
Now, what I'm confused about is, does anybody actually go to pawn shops and buy stuff?
Don't they?
I don't know. I've never been to one.
I've been to one. I don't think we bought anything, but I don't know. I think people do.
Mm.
I don't think it's as I don't know if it's super popular, but it seems like people do. I don't know what. I wonder what is mostly
Detectives
bought.
Phelps and
okay.
Galloway, LAPD. You
Jewelry.
have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. And feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Oh, the piano noise.
Yeah.
What's this mark here?
Maker's
H?
mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
I feel like you should know that.
Yeah.
Oh, and press back. So they're from Hartfields and it's a 22 karat. Okay.
Yeah.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address.
That's
16
not.
Poland Street.
That's not.
That's
a,
not a real
Tulare
name.
County.
I mean, it is a real name, but it's not that person's name.
Pawned these rings?
Not sure.
And if we
Medium height,
remember from the
medium build,
other stream,
dark
Percy
hair, I
Shelley
think.
is the poet that wrote the poem
Right.
that was left in the
He
letters.
just had one of
Yeah.
those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
When you're a pawnbroker, if somebody did that, I mean, would you say something? Like if they
I
wrote
have-
down a name like that, would you be like, whoa, whoa, whoa?
Well, it kind of depends on what pawnbroker shop
Yeah.
business you're trying to run. If you're trying to be on the above the board,
Yeah.
not shady. But some pawnbrokers don't. They
Wouldn't
don't really
care,
look too
I
hard
guess,
at where
yeah.
stuff comes from.
It's just funny because like sometimes like you could write down like Bill Gates or something and people would be weird. What does that say? Oh, silverware and crystal.
Hmm.
Big bus.
You can drive.
All right,
Hey, where
rail
exactly
yard.
are we going?
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The
See?
Dahlia letters
Haha.
attempt
Yeah.
that the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
We're back
You
at the
boys
rail
ready?
yard.
Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know.
Oh, for a second there, I thought I was
I get it,
driving
Rusty. I just don't like it.
because of the way he like stopped, as if like player do an input, you know?
Yeah.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in.
My
I came down
lord.
here to make sure him
Right.
and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
It's just like, I don't know. I know we've said this like in every stream, but it's just really kind of amazing to me that like this isn't just like a little like, enclosed off part of like this story, It like this
Mhm.
just exists in this big world they created. And they
Yeah.
just set the crime scene here. It's just weird. It's just so like, I don't know. It's still really surprising to me. Cuz like I
It's
just
very
think about
elaborate.
yeah, it's really elaborate and I think about stuff like even like Heavy Rain had like a crime scene like this at the beginning of the game, but it's like, it's a cordoned off like just little level essentially, but this is just in the map like
Yeah.
I think we can just like look. Yeah. Yeah, it's just here on this giant map.
This is so big.
Yeah.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Another strangulation, I guess, but you didn't say a rope.
give you a ticket.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle
Chit.
worth investigating.
Do you see any like
Yeah.
or do you see any like reason why all those things are together? Bedroll, pillow, bed sheet, frame, like what does that say? Photo frames, hairbrush.
The only thing that kind of sticks out is like statuette, bowling pin.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make a meta player reference and just say that because this is called the studio secretaries like whatever, I have a feeling this is probably like prop stuff.
Oh.
Because otherwise the bowling pin and the statuette doesn't make a lot of
that
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But that's just a guess.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Yep.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Another drinking thing.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
That personal effects thing also was from a liquor store, so I'm wondering if like she hawked stuff to a liquor store to buy booze? Like
Maybe? Is that a thing that you could do?
No, or maybe she just wrote a bunch of things down on a sheet of paper from a liquor
at
store.
the liquor store. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
This one seems pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can talk
What
to
are you
this
thinking,
guy?
Red?
Oh.
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Leave that car in front of that hydrant and I'll give you a ticket.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a badge.
Yeah.
It's literally a badge.
Okay. I mean, at least give it back to somebody if it's somebody here. Cole just doesn't care about anything other than the case.
He's very
So how many pictures are you gonna take? What? I pressed A. Okay, there we go.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Nothing, no ring or anything there.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay. Who are we supposed to talk to? This guy? Is this Jameson?
Yeah.
Or is this, can we talk to him?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Huh.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Wow!
Against the law?
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Great.
Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
That's so weird.
This is weird.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
Wow, what a look. He just doesn't care. I mean, that's probably just truth, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
I think there's more.
Yeah.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson.
Hi,
See how
Flami.
this plays out.
Hi,
Till then, you can
Blobby.
think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde.
Wow.
You get this sack of shit into a cell.
This is
I'll
fucking
deal with him
weird.
later.
And this guy has like double. I mean, I guess it like if you're kissing a dead woman, he doesn't like it, but you can definitely just like hit her and stuff. Apparently.
Leave that car in front of
I
the
mean, like
house
he has
and I'll
weird
give you a ticket.
standards. Who are we calling about the bar?
Maybe.
I think.
Mensch's bar, which by the way, Mensch just
Cole
means like
Phelps, badge 1247.
guy,
Yeah.
like man.
Right.
So it's like man's bar.
I need
Great.
an
Like,
address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the center.
That's a really. Is that like a? Do you think that's like a name that doesn't surprise you, or do you think that's like a weirdly clever but not clever at all video game name for a bar?
I want to say that it's potentially a last name, or
Okay.
I don't know. I can't tell because Yiddish is slangy in
Yeah.
a lot of ways. So
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Should we go?
Fine.
Well, how do
Where
we
we
even
headed?
know where to go first here? Because
let's dig up more info at the liquor store, maybe, because we
think?
still don't know what exactly the deal with that is.
But we don't really get the bar other than like she'd also been there, right?
Yeah, that might be her last known whereabouts, maybe.
Okay.
But
I mean, we can go to the liquor store first. I was just wondering, like, it's funny that we have two semi-related things, but yeah. I don't know.
yeah.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
So
People are
when there
starving.
is like a crime on like a
sell
railroad
food to
tracks,
fund the
like
Civil
I
War
assume
again,
obviously they have to
huh?
like stop the
Really?
trains. Doesn't that like mess
Guess
everything
that's
up?
okay then.
Artists can't
Rail
fight without
yards
food.
typically are where
Spend all your money on
trains
weapons,
like
but you still have
stop
to have
or
the
are
war.
like
Okay.
held before they're used.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
The Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Hmm.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
what
show
it's
us,
for.
please?
Oh.
Sure. Come this way.
So it's like for.
Storage.
Yeah.
Like.
She
I
was
guess
just,
it was like
writing
more
down
of a
things that she
thing.
had. Oh.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved.
Vacuum. Old vacuum.
Yeah, I'm
He's
guessing this was a
joking,
more
Mr.
popular thing before like storage facilities got built, maybe.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
What is this? Oh.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
There's the bowling pin.
Yeah.
Rawlings
Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Hmm.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures? A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Nothing. Okay.
Could you flip it over?
Yeah,
or-
I clicked A again. That's usually what, like, you inspect more, but nothing. Yeah,
Weird.
that's what I thought he was gonna do.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Hmm.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Okay. Oh, it said further. I didn't see that.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Silent
I
S.
have never.
Yeah.
I have never heard that name before.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't either. Grosvenor.
Grosvenor, with an S, with a silent S.
Yeah. Really? That's okay. I guess that was it. Oh, yeah. Well, so all that stuff on that list, I mean, unless it's in you think it's in like these boxes, because all that stuff isn't here except for the bowling pin.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
and I
might
guess
be
the
just
stat.
packed up.
You think that's the statue? It's not really a
Yeah.
statue. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. So you think that like, huh? That's weird that she was just here, I guess, but I mean, I don't know.
She was obviously homeless on
Yeah.
some level, so
Huh. Yeah, that's the noise for us being done.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
That's, I'd say truth. I mean,
yeah.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Okay.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Truth?
Mm,
I don't see what he. I don't see like he. I don't know. I don't feel like he's. I don't think there's any reason to doubt that.
no, probably not. I just wonder if there's more to the relationship that he's gonna tell us. But it doesn't look like he's doing the eye thing.
Yeah,
though,
that's the only
either.
thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna truth.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Okay.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Now he's doing something different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna doubt.
Yeah.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem.
What a
Hey,
sort of
I'd like to make
weirdly
arrangements for
quiet
the
guy.
funeral.
Yeah.
You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins.
It's like
We'll be trying to
solemn,
reach the
and I don't
next
know,
of
just
kin.
like this is sort of
Yeah.
a sad thing.
Yeah.
Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Like I don't know, something about this one just feels so sad compared to, I mean, the other ones have been sad, obviously, but this one just
This feels extra sad.
yeah. Because it's like, well, there's not a bunch of people who are like, oh yeah, she did this and did that. It's just sort of like, yeah, like she was just here and homeless essentially, right? And
A drunk and
Yeah.
Behind the wheel.
no one's gonna miss
And
her.
where
And it's like,
exactly
oh,
are we
okay,
going?
this
Yeah.
is horrible.
yeah. What do you think? I mean, I feel like I don't really know what the difference would be.
Maybe check out the bar.
Okay. Yeah, and it's also just like that guy was quiet, but it's like a quiet case for like what is another one of these murders?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch.
Okay.
Evelyn Summers. What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks. Never
Cadging?
had any money. It was in just a couple of nights ago.
Like getting them
Did she
for
ever
free.
tell
Okay,
you where
that's
she
that
was
figure.
staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
There's one guy.
A bunch
Oh.
of these guys.
Oh, there's this guy. Okay.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Okay.
Wow.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind
Oh,
if I
it's
ask you some
him.
questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Even the face in the bottom right of this notebook.
Do you have a criminal
Looks
record,
smug as
Mr.
shit.
McCaffrey?
Yeah.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah, he looks like he's working on his novel, Valami. I feel like this is a doubt. I mean, what's things what's
You want to save me
skirmishes?
some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights.
Oh, so he's a socialist.
Oh.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Okay.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
I say doubt on this one too.
You think it's a?
Like if he only he just said he barely knew her, right?
Yeah, but like she had this book.
She had this book, yeah.
So.
Actually, would that be a lie?
That's what I was wondering. Is it a lie
Yeah.
because we have the book? Let's see what the lie is.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what
Okay, we can prove that.
Yeah.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her
That's
in
right.
passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. What a fucking
I saw her
shitlord.
going to
Yeah.
the hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag.
Tiernan?
I don't know. It's
He's
somebody
your
new.
man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Oh, Tiernan with a question
Yeah,
mark.
yeah.
I'm at a loss.
Next stop has got to be the bowling alley.
Bowling alley?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember Rawlings Bowling Alley?
Yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Bowling alley.
Lefty guy, good politics, still hates women.
Yeah.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
So the bowling alley, yeah, that was the bowling alley is just that bowling pin in her room. That's it. That's all we're going on here.
But maybe that's where she met Tiernan.
That bum
Yeah.
took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sap.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
I wonder what this is gonna be.
More formal autopsy on the body.
Door knocking all
Maybe?
morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
Yeah, I guess so.
This guy's got a screw loose. That's the cop from the newspapers.
Everyone says that.
Hey, don't mind me.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's
Wow.
one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
This is
Why are you
so
so
fucking
angry?
gross.
Yeah. Wow.
'Cause I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Okay. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but I guess it's just showing that they all know it too.
Yeah.
I'll meet you outside.
I guess it's just weird.
Yeah, this game is pretty serious. Like kind of likes to throw some very sort of vulgar and sort of regressive ideas.
Yeah.
As part of the era, it's just a little hard sometimes
And where
to watch.
exactly are we going?
I'm supposed to call for the apartment?
Maybe, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Phelps, 1247.
Even if we're still going to the bowling alley.
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Cold sodas, 5 cents.
What the hell?
And hot dogs.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
I like how they even do the like heat effect.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna just go to the bowling
behind the
alley,
wheel.
right?
Yeah.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Wow, okay.
Rawlings bowling alley.
Hello, Rusty. 2 on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name
Why is he
Evelyn
yelling?
Summers?
I don't know. I can't tell if it's because she's old or it's loud.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
Okay.
He's a
Told you.
One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Oh, there he goes.
What? Okay.
He started running.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, they said, "Did that taste funny?"
Tiernan! LAPD! There!
Just get into a
Unlocked,
fucking car.
yeah.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the
That's a
extra
faster
weight.
car, I think.
Yeah.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
Yeah.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer! Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Jesus Christ.
Hit him.
Yeah.
Get this asshole off the road.
Okay, I recognize that park and I've been there.
Oh no.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Show me your hands.
Got him.
Got him.
Okay, so we got Tiernan. Now we're gonna go to the apartment, I guess.
Yeah.
You know the way.
And
You
this
can
is just
drive.
our
Where
car
exactly
now.
are we going?
I guess so.
That broad has socks in it, Brazier.
I like this music.
Yeah.
It really just reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Number 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
Just another interior.
Yeah. I really like the way that old apartment buildings look.
Do you?
Yeah. We have a lot of them in Milwaukee here, and they're really nice. With, like, you know, arches and stuff like that.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna kick it.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody
Great,
to let
we
us
are gonna
in.
kick it.
You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Wonder if I don't. I guess I have to, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Farmer's
What a
favorite.
slob.
Yeah. Corn flakes? Huh. Is that not like a trademarked thing? Corn flakes?
Probably not.
Oh, it says Kellogg's too, though.
Hmm.
Huh. I'm surprised. Book. Nope. Oh. Okay. The Last Bastion.
Last Bastion? What?
That's not a book, that's a short. Anatomy of Power.
Circumstantial.
Okay. Oh, the other half.
Other half of
Of
the
the
letter?
right? Because the other one was torn off at the bottom.
Yeah.
Your mother.
Why would he have it?
Yeah.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, that was at the scene, not the apartment, or not her little place, right?
Mm-hmm. It was
Critical
in her
theory.
purse.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Oh.
Well.
Okay.
He said he was at home.
They have a
He said he didn't
branded
know her.
that tool, like whatever you call that.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Yeah, but that's like bowling alley
that
thing.
you,
Right.
Gilbert?
That's
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier.
Well, is that it?
Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Okay. Astrology, your place in the sun. I guess that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Up the stairs? Oh. Is those the stairs? I guess so.
Yeah.
You think
That's
he's
the
up
guy.
here?
I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
I've heard that already. They're all robots. What's with pigeon nests?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
It's like a thing.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
So you get tired.
Pigeon coops on roofs are pretty popular, apparently.
Huh.
Mostly because people keep them as like pets.
Okay.
But it's easier to keep them up there where they shit on everything versus like, you know, in your apartment.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
All right,
Think
time
that
to choose
asshole
between
Jameson
two
could have done it.
guys, right?
Guys, yep.
Whoever did it, it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Okay. I guess I'll do one first.
Yeah.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Okay.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
That's a lie.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Liquor purchase.
Liquor purchase?
Remember she bought it because she had a fight with the boy or whatever?
Are you sure? Because the boy is, I guess we're just assuming it's...
Yeah, because he's way younger. Remember the lady at the bowling alley said that he's way too young for her?
Yeah. But there's also this.
Oh, what was that one?
He saw her
You should
go in a
let me go
hotel
on.
with Tiernan.
I've done nothing wrong.
Hmm.
The hotel feels like it's stronger than this? Because it's just a boy?
Yeah, but if McCaffrey murdered her, maybe he could be making that up. We don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, we could do the... I don't know, I was just wondering if this is more, like, concrete for the game.
Okay, let's try that then.
I don't know. I just ran over my
It's up to you.
cord. Yeah, I know. Just hold on, fixing my controller. I don't know, I feel like this is just more concrete, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
McCaffrey gave you
Okay,
up,
it was right.
Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No.
Also, hi,
Listen,
Lilithan.
I knew you wouldn't
Hi,
believe me.
Lilithan.
Okay, so that was right. So
Yeah.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
You think that's just a doubt? Because we don't really know it's like a lie or anything.
Yeah, but he's also not doing the facing. But yeah, it looks like there might be more information. But I don't know if that's just like a we press him. Like
Yeah,
a
I don't know
back
which
top
one
way
it
or-
is. I mean, we could intuition.
Yeah, let's intuition.
Okay. Doubt, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay,
We either
that's
hang
what it
this
was.
on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Okay, so what is the... Do you think that's a doubt, or do you think that's the liquor purchase?
I think it's a doubt.
Because he doesn't know what happened. You think it's a... Well, should we see what the lie is?
Well, also like the how did McCaffrey get a hold of a Rawlings branded metal thing though?
Yeah. I want to see... I kind of want to see what the lie is.
Okay.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Have we thought about not being a cop? I mean, it's not great, apparently, because they're just mean. What was the accusation? I just forgot. You've been fighting with her. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we don't have any...
Yeah.
Well, no, remember? He said that she bought that because they were fighting.
Yeah, but I don't know if that just proved, because remember he said they went out back to the hotel to drink, and that would be the liquor purchase, but he doesn't know what happened to her after that. But the tire iron that was found with McCaffrey.
So you think that's...
I think it's at best a doubt, but I'm just saying the tire iron with the blood on it puts him also at the crime scene.
Right.
Is standing around saying nothing, is this some kind of...
I just
mental
wonder
torture?
if the answer is this because they argued, and then he would be able to explain the argument. Because he says, I don't know what happened last night. Well, they had an argument.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what happened after she left, but I think that he does.
She got up and left, that was it. Oh, I see what you're saying, and then she
Yeah.
bought the...
No. Like, she bought the liquor yesterday morning, remember?
Okay.
And then she obviously, but he doesn't, like, and then they went back to the hotel. but he doesn't know what happened after that. But he obviously does on some level. He has to. Because of the tire iron. But also, that might just be a doubt at best. I don't know.
I don't know either.
You should let me go now. I've done nothing wrong.
Because so we'd be saying we're doubting him, just saying he doesn't know what happens, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I guess I'm just torn because he says like I don't remember, and then Cole's like you're lying. You've been fighting with her, and he was like I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it. We didn't fight. Isn't that what he's saying? We didn't fight, but we know they did.
I think he's. I don't know what happened last night.
Because I feel like he's saying I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember. And then yeah, Cole is just like no, you fought last night, and he's like no, she just left. That was it.
Okay, then go with the bottle of liquor. Then I guess yeah.
She left, but she came back.
Okay, that was it.
She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care
It's just
for me.
weird because the timeline's different.
She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have.
Oh,
Kicked her
okay.
out. She had nowhere to go.
Huh. Okay.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Yeah, Lilith, and I guess it's hard because you missed some of the case, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah. That's a doubt. He's doing the eye thing.
Yeah.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Yeah, he cares about the little guy.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
These are hard. Yeah.
These are hard.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I've heard that too already. They always say like the same barks or whatever.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
I don't like this guy at
People
all.
who run from the police
Me
usually
either.
have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I mean, what a face. You think it's doubt, or didn't? You're the one that said that letter was putting him there.
Yeah, I mean it does. So that would be a straight up lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's try a lie and see what it even leads to. You know.
You're lying.
I think it's stupid that we have to do
You were
this,
out at
but
the rail
Yeah.
yard. And what do you have that?
yeah,
proves
this is what you said.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Torn letter.
Oh yeah. Is it this one?
Well, I think it. Yeah, because the whole letter is complete now.
Oh yeah.
See,
okay.
it's the bottom and the
How
top.
about
That was
half
right.
of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done.
Yeah, it
beating
really was a
Evelyn,
face.
you searched her and found
some
her
of the
dead.
some of the like
That
faces
old
like
lady's
they give
anguish
people,
amused you.
it's just really absurd.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Okay.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Wow. What do we even have? I mean, we have this, him saying that. Because I don't think this is not a truth, right? And it's not a. How's it a? If it's a doubt, I don't know. Like I want to try lie again.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that
Yeah.
I wanted to kill Evelyn?
It's the thing we got from the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
a very
I'll
punchable
level with
face. Bologna.
Yeah.
Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Oh.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
I mean, honestly, it strongly points at the boyfriend versus the
Yeah.
other guy. Because the lug wrench, honestly, the lug wrench is the biggest giveaway.
Operator,
Yeah.
give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So do we just go back to him now?
I mean, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe just ask him. Like,
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen, an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the
What?
salient point here, isn't it?
That's a big lie.
That's a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
All the way down here.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Wow.
Oh
I
my
say we're
God.
charging him.
Governor McCaffrey, I'm charging you
okay.
with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a
He
sad
totally
lady.
did it, right? I
Never
mean,
had
well,
anyone
I guess we don't
such
know,
herself.
but
I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
I don't like him. He can be charged.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like either of them, Lilith and, but I
Yeah.
especially hate this guy.
Something about this really.
But yeah, I mean, it
bugs
does
me.
seem, yeah.
I think both of them did it, honestly. We got a 5-star on that one, though.
5-star, yeah. No injuries and no vehicle damage.
Hmm.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes! I'm in charge here, Sergeant! Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
I think I kind of remember this one.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Oh, weird. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
What a skunk. Walking out on his wife like that.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Well, you can only dream. I think Gregory Peck might be.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Dad really likes
What on earth is that man doing?
these poems.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew this
leaves
run was
appeal
too good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want it
Where are
to
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain
This is
in person.
amazing acting.
Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
How are we looking on time, Apple, since you have to sort of go at some point?
We're at 1 hour and 23 minutes, I think, around there.
Okay.
You think talking's cheap? Try hiring a lawyer. Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Yeah, what do you think we should do?
mother would be
This is the
proud.
last
This is
case for
catching
this
all those
desk,
criminals.
but it's probably long.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Yeah, we might want to stop the stream.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because I need to go to Pride.
Yeah,
So.
I figured, yeah.
I also want to eat lunch before I go.
This last case is really cool too, so it'll be I think I remember. It's like a little bit of like it's like less like just like finding clues or like you know, it's like not like a scene. It's like you're just tracking down this Black Dahlia person now, which is cool.
Yeah.
So
We actually, like, if you wanted, we could probably not do a house flip stream tomorrow and just do like this. It's a big one.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do
Cole.
Yeah, she said Pride.
Get moving.
Lilith,
Yeah, I did. I'm going to Pride for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I think this was that was a good. We did good on that case, but yeah, I think you're right. Like some of the, like I was going with like game logic for some of the lies because it just seemed like that's what the answers were. But yeah, I can see why you like the timeline thing was kind of messy with the liquor store thing, right? The thing where it's like
Yeah, because he said that she bought it in the morning.
Right. Well, I think that's still true, but I think all we were just saying he was lying about is that nothing happened and it wasn't an argument.
Oh, okay.
I think that was what we were, but it was hard to tell based on what they were saying. But like he basically said like, no, nothing happened, and it's like, well, we know that she bought the thing, and because they had an argument, because something happened, so he's lying.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it made it seem like the argument happened the night she was murdered and not the night before.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Huh.
the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just this game is like
I mean,
sometimes vague, sometimes not. So
Yeah, we got it right.
yeah, we got it right. It's just but you know, it's still our issue what we were talking about yesterday of like sometimes even the stuff we get right is like, well, I mean, I guess that's right because we're just like gaming it, but it doesn't feel right really.
It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, or it doesn't feel right within the game's like logic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think does it show on the map where we're going? I remember this. Like, I remember this mission or this case because yeah, what does it actually show a little? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did this.
Oh yeah, we just drove through that park
Yeah.
the other night.
Yeah, we drove through it.
We literally drove through it. We literally just drove right through.
I didn't know that it does it do that on. Oh yeah, I didn't know it told you like a little thing about each place.
Oh, that's cool.
I had no idea that was a thing. That's actually really neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so I guess we'll maybe continue this tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll have a special Crime Time Saturday.
Crime Time Saturday. But yeah, just a reminder, if you want to follow me, you should, because it'll let you know when we're doing another stream. Because we're pretty much now. I looked at like the cases, and yeah, we just have like Vice, and then it's pretty much like the end game. So
Yeah.
we'll be like wrapping up LA Noire pretty soon, I think. So yeah, do that if you haven't, and yeah, my Twitter's below the stream. I guess I can link it, but
I liked it.
okay, thank you. And yeah, Apple or I mean we both do announce when we're streaming. So yeah. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.